Hey everyone, John Henry here from support@schooloftrade.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at this wedge top rejection here. Now we did have this nice cross down with a rejection from the BMT up here, this white line currently at 1316, and now we're falling down pretty significantly. We've got this humongous wick from the top here showing that the buyers tried and they just failed straight back down again. And now we're retesting again this wedge low. If we start to look like we're going to begin closing underneath those wedge lows, this is going to give us an opportunity to begin selling again. Now, we're already below the BMT. We already had a cross lower, so we're already kind of in sell mode. But if we can start moving below this BMT right there, I'm sorry, not the BMT, the wedge low, then we're definitely going to be looking good to hop in short here. And you can see right now we're starting to push underneath it. So let's bring the 5 Renko chart over now. And you can see that we've got a nice cross down setup happening right now. So we're just going to draw up our entry areas here. And we're going to start placing our entries. Now, as long as this continues further down, we're just going to modify our entries all the way down basically with it. This is going to give us a really nice setup in the sense that not only do we have a cross down, we're following the 60-minute chart, but you'll notice as well the BMT on this chart, the 5 Renko chart, is also acted as resistant right here. So we came up, moved up, and kind of rattled around in between these two moving averages here, and now we've since crossed back down again. Now this is the first breakout that we've had in the morning session, the morning range, which usually is a fake out breakout, and that usually allows for a pullback in and then a push right back out again. So right now we're looking short. First target is, or first entry rather, is at 1298, seconds at 98.4, 98.8, and 99.3. So we've got our first one filled, so now let's start populating our targets here.
Order filled.
And our second one filled, so now we can start populating the secondary targets. This one's moving relatively quickly, but we'll try to keep up with it here. Now we've got 2 stop orders that we need to place above right there. Bump that to 2, and that should be good. Now from here, if we continue back lower, we've got our initial target right here, which we just took out, and I'm going to move my stop just above. And actually, before we do that, I'm going to cancel both of those sell orders now. Modify this down to 1, and now we want our stop just 1 tick above this, so 98.6 is where we want our stop. So 98.6, we'll move that right above that. Basically what I'm going for here, let me make this a little bigger. We're just moving our stop just above this swing high here until we can break these lows. Once we break these lows right here, then we'll look to trail our stop basically down with this move. So we're kind of in a holding pattern right now. We've got our first target taken out, pretty quick move here. We're only 1 contract short now, looking for this final target down here at 1295.9. And then we'll be able to trail our stop once we break these lows right here. So we'll be back with an outcome, and we'll see how we turn out. Okay, so we're back. We did end up breaking lower right into our target. That initial fake out breakout that we saw right here did come back just a little bit, pressured us down a little bit before moving back down. And this gave us our final overall target down there. So let's take a look at what we had. Our average position was right around 1298.2 or so. The first target was the opposing halfway. So we'll take a look at that. In the opposing halfway from 1298.2 right here to the first target was 6 ticks, and then the final target from that high back down to the entry area right here. That gives us our final target down at 22 ticks. So 28 total ticks on this. Pretty quick trade. Only 2 contracts were actually scaled in, but overall a really good trade. So if you guys have any questions about this setup or any of the other things that we have at School of Trade, feel free to send an email to School of Trade. We'll be sure to get back to you as soon as we can. Have a good one. Bye.